Yo, what up, y'all? We back with another week of Virgos Know Everything. I go by the name of Big Will.
I'm your man, Keith Jones, the coolest co-host on the East Coast, man.
I Mr. wasn't here last week. Murphy Dirty, barely Lee.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Murph makes spot appearances and shit
Yeah,
stuff, man.
he
Too
in and
busy. You know, feel me?
Baby gotta eat.
What's up, man? What was your weekend like since, you ain't make it to the,
This weekend?
Yeah, what'd you do this weekend?
Nothing. Nah, I just been planning and plotting. That's all we doing. I'm on the phone 24 hours a day.
Man.
For these next moves. That's all I'm doing. I literally didn't do nothing.
Yeah,
Besides like sun, baseball and shit like that.
Hey man, we trying to be a part of the next moves, man.
That's great.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? Definitely trying to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I did, man. I had some, I had brunch. You know what I'm saying? I went to the Republic Social House down in the city, man. I had a peach French toast stuffed with vanilla cream cheese. Mm-hmm. It was banging, man. Had me a red wine with it, chilled back. Then I met y'all at Chinese Buddha. I ain't had nothing at Chinese Buddha.
Shit was banging, boy. Banging. When I tell you, nigga, I had the house lo mein, bro, with all the veggie goodness in that shit, bro. Yo,
that all the mixed.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. The way they cooked that shit, like you could, it was like a grilled, like you know what I'm saying. The I don't know. I don't think they use soy, but the seitan ingredients, like the shit, you could taste the grill. It was good, though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I had crab ragoons to go with it though. They don't put real crab in it though.
Okay.
You know
what the fuck is a?
I don't know what that is, man. That's cream cheese with imitation crab, man.
I don't think they even use imitation.
You think they use the real deal?
Hey, listen, when you bite into them motherfuckers, you don't see no specks of crab no more, bro. It's just cream cheese, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
It's delicious.
Yeah, it's cream cheese, bro. That's what crab ragoon is.
What is it, though?
It's cream cheese.
Cream cheese.
If some white came out of you, what is it?
Man, get the fuck out. You're not finna ruin everything that I love for me, man.
I done made them joints at the crib.
I'm going to St. Louis this weekend. I'm going to have me some emos. You're not finna fuck this up for me, Murph.
You got to get the emos with no cheese on it, bro. It's vegan.
No, fuck that.
Get the vegan.
What you just say it was? What you say in there?
Emos, man.
Deliciousness. For those of y'all who don't know, Emos is a pizza spot, and everybody who lives or has been to St. Louis absolutely loves it.
Yeah. Best.
So what's so special about it? What's on
they
the pizza?
They use
provolone
a different
cheese.
type of cheese. It's called Provel cheese, and
yeah,
I don't think they sell
Provel.
it anywhere else. I've never seen it.
Nah,
anywhere
it was invented in St. Louis.
But it should be banging.
They ship it though.
That's one of our. When you stop in St. Louis, it's one of the things you gotta have.
It's thin too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's all thin crust.
It's thin. Yeah, it's fire.
You can get thick. Now I like the thicker crust.
Oh, you can't get thick crust?
I don't know.
They stopped selling that shit.
I do the thin shit.
I don't want no motherfucking thick
Hey, I'm telling you, better. And you
Emos got implants.
The same slices. See, the slices is the key. Those little
squares
fuck you up. That's what.
Yeah.
That's the killer.
You eat about 2-3 squares and you eat like 2-3 squares and before you know it, you just smashed the whole pizza,
This
bro.
motherfucker going.
I'm talking about skinny niggas, big niggas, everybody.
Yeah, you can hit a box.
2-3 of them motherfuckers.
Hey, you can hit a box real quick, yo. Like
Man.
straight up.
It's definitely one of them solo pizzas.
For real,
yeah,
though.
you
For
can't.
real.
What the
Hey,
fuck?
Stingy, you get a corner, yeah, bro. You get a corner.
I knock off. You gotta knock off.
You get that little small corner,
take our
that
own
little
cheese
triangle.
too,
Yeah, you get that triangle at the corner, bro. That ain't got all the cheese. That motherfucker a little overcooked a little bit.
It'd be crispy and delicious.
Yeah, it'd be good. You get that edge, bing bow. You get that, bro. You can't get nothing else.
But I take my own cheese to emos. Still get emos, so I still eat emos.
Heard that.
That's because you Murph, dog. They're not putting cheese on regular niggas' pizza. Bring your own cheese, and they.
Nah, you got to go to the right one. We got a couple that we go to. You know
Okay.
What I'm saying?
Yeah, you got.
Hey, that one on Hampton, bro. That's my favorite one, bro. On Hampton.
Oh yeah.
By, Forest Park.
You on South Side?
We used to go to at the baseball games and shit.
That wouldn't be considered South Side. I don't think.
Nah, it's Forest Park. He talking about
it's
Forest Park.
it's Forest Park.
South Side.
It's approaching the South Side.
South County.
You hit a couple corners. You on the South. You hit Manchester. That's the South.
I do the one in the Hazelwood on Vail, man. They banging.
You said what?
The one in Hazelwood on Vail, they be banging. That must be fire.
That's some North County shit right
there. Right there. Right there. Yeah.
Gotta make sure you go to the right ones though, man.
But I ain't gonna be 100. I'm gonna be 100 with you, bro. I ended up at Papados yesterday, and bro, I found they got the fires creme brulee, bro. I eat creme brulee everywhere, bruh. But they got the fires creme brulee. I don't know what they putting in their shit.
What's creme brulee?
It's like a custard, and they flame broil the top. Like they put sugar on it, flame broil it, so it's like a candy shell, caramelized shell on the top. You got to crack it with your spoon, man, to get to the custard. You know what I'm saying? They put a vanilla wafer in there, bro.
Custard,
a big
like
one.
ice cream, like you really.
No, it's almost like a pudding.
Pudding, yeah.
Yeah, but it's, you know what I mean? It's fire, bro.
Can
You
you
got to
cook,
get it one
dog?
time. Yeah, I can whip, bro.
I'm talking about like can you cook.
Yeah, I can whip, bro. And son, look, I can, bro. I can, cuz.
The way he describes food, you gotta be able to cook,
he might
bro.
be stealing recipes.
Cuz, no, check me out. No, I can cook. I can cook and bake, bro. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
I never got off into baking.
Man, my look, bro. I don't bake my cheesecake, but my homemade cheesecake banging, nigga, like Crips and Bloods. Swear to goodness to you.
You don't bake it, but it's
It's a no bake cheesecake.
Man, that shit out the box.
No, I whipped the ingredients home from scratch, bro. What?
That shit out the box.
Nah, bro.
We got that Jell-O no bake cheesecake.
Bro, from scratch, bro. Yeah, from scratch.
Oh,
See, the thing about me, I use a shortbread. The crust, I do that. I buy that. I buy a shortbread cookie crust. I don't do the graham cracker. Fire, change your life, man. And it's a strawberry cheesecake, man.
This guy, man.
I whip one up, man. It's vegan, you know. Well, you know.
All right, man. So let's move on to the topics. We actually was talking about this one off the camera. Everybody who on live, y'all probably caught a little bit of the conversation. But Chance the Rapper supports Monique. He basically came out endorsing and giving his support for Monique via Twitter over the weekend after the exchange that she had with Charlamagne the God on the Breakfast Club. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you because I'm all for, whether I agree or disagree, I'm all for a good debate. And she tore his ass up. I couldn't believe it. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't because I mean you don't see Charlamagne get got like that.
Just no facts win when he just assuming shit. He assuming shit being a fucking newscaster. He wrong for that shit. See Charlamagne. Me and Charlamagne, I ain't been cool with Charlamagne since Chingy.
That's what this is about.
It might be a little personal.
That's what this is about. Because he came in on 10 today, my nigga.
No. I was just telling you that he got her and that Monique was right about her shit. And if you read them headlines right there, supporting Monique campaign for equal pay. That's what I was trying to tell you. It wasn't about me getting, and it don't mean equal pay to them fucking to goddamn Chappelle and West. I'm not saying she Chappelle and them. She's saying, damn, you can't give me $1 million. You straight up and down finna offer me some bullshit when you giving people 40s, 60s, 20s. Like, that's not cool for a girl who was a legend, a fucking legend when you done talking. Like, she fucking cold at that shit at the end of the day. And people gonna watch it. Her audience. So y'all be trying to look at, you sound like somebody who just love the regular radio and shit. You feel me?
Well,
she got an audience too. That's what I'm trying to say.
Here's the thing. She got an audience. She may have an audience.
Show, like,
of
for
course,
3 or 4, 5 years. Like, that ain't easy. Oprah lasted for 10. They did this shit hard. I'm wrong. The numbers was just thrown out. Believe me, I'm not talking.
I'm not sure exactly what numbers.
She crying.
I'm not.
She crying about it. Like,
she not crying. Cause y'all don't straight hear. Y'all straight sound like fucking like what she said. Y'all sound like the master. Y'all crazy ain't hearing her.
Look, man.
She a girl and people coming at her in a weird way. Like, why y'all coming at me about sticking up?
But here's the thing though.
Why didn't she start her own?
She is, but she still not. Why wouldn't she speak up though? You ain't gonna say nothing about like, damn, they hit me over there.
Okay.
I'm going over here to play, but I still got hit with a rock over here.
Okay, here's the thing though.
Because you don't fuck with something, you want everybody else to stop fucking with you.
That's look, that's the only
thing. And that's my thing. The fact that we refuse to boycott Netflix lets you know that we ain't rocking with her like that.
No, she not refusing. She not mad at y'all about the Netflix thing. She went past that. Y'all said y'all weren't gonna do it. She knew y'all weren't gonna do that shit. She just brought it up.
She know shit.
Man, yes she did, man. Look at this media shit going on.
No
she on tour talking.
Okay, let me ask you. So Monique,
just cause of that, she threw it out there.
If she don't capitalize, then what?
She already capitalized.
If she don't capitalize like with a show, because she's supposed to drop a show.
She's definitely gonna capitalize.
So
it's easy. We don't know what's on the table. She probably already got a 3 deal. We don't know nothing. We just letting her talk. Thing is, she shouldn't have said Netflix. Ain't nobody finna stop the whole fucking Netflix because of your personal thing. And it's not personal. She telling you it's about the girls, the Tiffany's and the other ones that's coming after her. Period. Like, give us some fucking money, dog.
So why didn't the women back her like we back Colin Kaepernick?
They did. All them did. Everybody did.
Here's my thing, though.
The women did back
But
her.
here's my thing. Based on that, I hear what you're saying. Mm-hmm. She's a legend. She's done this. She has accolades. But when we talk about numbers, black and white numbers, what numbers do she have to support that type of money that she's asking for?
She told you.
I want to hear from you.
She was in a movie that cost them.
Was it a stand-up special?
No, not a stand-up special.
Okay,
They know she do.
So if she wanted a comedy, if she wanted that type of money for a movie, doing a comedy movie. I couldn't be mad at her for that. She doesn't have that type of resume in stand-up comedy.
You a lie. That's queen of comedy.
She had two specials. She had two specials. One was I Could Have Been Yourself.
So Amy Schumer does?
And the other one, she just sold out Madison Square Garden. If each one of them watch her Netflix specials, they win.
She got her own show on fucking such and such.
It don't matter. It don't matter why.
It does.
Hold on.
It doesn't matter why. All that matters is she just sold out Madison Square. By herself.
She sold it out before the Netflix joint.
When 90% come out and say it's not funny, that's not cool. Just to bring somebody there.
Is that the Netflix?
That means she got a fan base.
I ain't say so.
That means she got a fan base. It don't matter. Hey, listen, how many rappers out here suck but got a fan base so they own?
How much they get Amy?
11 million.
So why are you trying to give me 300,000 and 400,000?
They tried to give her 500.
Give me one. Give me 1 million. Give me 2. Give me something.
They don't know if they're gonna make this money back.
She worth that, bro.
Why?
What you mean, bro?
Why is she? Wait a minute. Why is she worth that?
What you mean, bro? That's Monique. That's Monique, bro.
Name some females.
In stand-up
That's Monique, bro.
Name me 3 females.
That's Monique,
that's better than Monique.
He can't, bro. She on top of. Hey, bro.
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I personally don't like a lot of female.
Doesn't matter. For that reason, no. Monique is on top of the female.
I'm not the only person who think that way. Whether you think so or not.
Listen, I think her approach is wrong.
Everything ain't about black and white.
Why you don't want her to get her money?
I don't care if she gets her money.
Apparently you do. You sound like Charlamagne.
I don't care if she gets her money.
You do
All
care.
I'm saying
you said she's not worth her money.
In stand-up comedy.
Let me stand-up comedy. Not worth.
Listen, in stand-up comedy, she doesn't have the.
What's old boy name?
In stand-up comedy, she doesn't have the resume to back what she's asking for.
Tekashi 6ix9ine, how you gonna tell that man he can't ask for $15 million though?
He asked for that.
Why can't
if he didn't get it, if he didn't get it,
15, y'all complain, y'all talking.
Hey, listen. Exactly. That's the whole point. That's the whole point.
Y'all missing what she complaining about. Y'all gonna be in the house with Charlamagne. You missing the point. Go back to the thing. I just want equal pay.
Okay. But you not bringing in equal money to them.
What a man gonna get?
But you're not bringing in equal money to them. You're not bringing in equal money to them though.
If you give that girl Amy Schumer 13, give me fucking. You ain't
at least
even
5. You gotta give me 5.
10%.
You gotta give me at least 5, dog.
10%, cuz. I can't get 1.3.
You're not bringing in equal to
millions. It's a woman that got 13 million. You saying Amy Schumer just got 13 million?
They gave her 13 million for a special.
So you saying Monique argument is for women?
And the woman just
her argument for black women. Get real.
When she said women. She said women.
We ain't gonna get real.
She said. All I'm going off of is what she said.
All right, for women.
At the
you gave her 13 million. Give all these other girls something.
What other black woman is doing something besides Tiffany Haddish?
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of comedians. They hiring some more.
That has that type
Monique,
of. That has a fan base that's going to bring in multi-millions for the corporation.
Yeah.
Like who?
Because it ain't nothing but free ass streaming that you paying $9 a month for that you gon' watch because it's right there on the front.
That don't mean that. I don't mean shit. You know what I mean? Shit on Netflix. I don't watch it.
Yeah. A lot of shit.
A lot of shit.
People got Netflix. Quit being so selfish.
So what? I could have been your cellmate.
What about all the other people in the world?
I could have been your cellmate on Netflix. I guarantee you.
If
we go to this live stream right here, I guarantee you 9 out of 10 motherfuckers ain't never seen it.
DVD. Where I watch it at?
You said you watched it when it came out. That means you had to watch it.
I did. I'm a busthead.
Nigga, you ain't have to. You couldn't have watched it on Netflix.
I definitely watched it on Netflix
when it first came out in 2006.
No.
Oh, okay.
But I watched it on Netflix.
Oh, okay.
She got a spin from me.
Yeah, long as it's on there, bro.
She got a spin.
Long as it's on there, it's a stream.
You just don't want her to stream,
Listen,
man. You don't want her to get her bread,
me personally,
man.
bro.
I don't care.
I think her approach was a little weird.
I think
that was it, and that was it, bro.
For you to say you want us to boycott Netflix off of some shit,
she reneged on that.
Okay.
Damn, she said, "All right, I'm sorry. I know you punk ass coons ain't gonna fucking stop."
You can call me whatever you want to, brother. When it's all said and done,
I wasn't gonna stop me either because I was in the middle of a series that I was watching, Greenleaf.
Type shit.
Written by a black person.
Okay.
I was in the real though. Like, I think if our approach was a little bit different, it'd be, you know what I mean? It'd have been taken a little different. You know what I mean? Like, you telling people to do something. She said it in a nice way, bro. But come on, dog. Like, Netflix is TV now. So people wasn't finna stop. You know what I mean? They already in the subscription. They probably in the middle of their year of their subscription, in the middle of 1 million shows. Niggas not finna stop watching what they watching, cause like, you know what I mean, and Netflix booming like a motherfucker now.
I don't think she got that much influence right now.
She does.
I feel like
she does.
If Beyonce did it,
she got
Beyonce told motherfuckers to stop doing something. They gonna do it.
For them to press play, but she don't got enough influence for you to say boycott Netflix. Yeah. That's where the problem is.
She just hasn't been out in a while. That's all. She just need to get back on the scene and do something, man. But shit, give her money, man. Did you know Monique need her motherfucking money? Did you know the insect destroyer gun was invented by Albert C. Richardson in 1899?
What is an insect destroyer?
The little shit with the spray, the you know, the insect shit you spray.
Oh, like
the bug spray, the pesticide shit. Yeah, man, get your history together, man. What's going on, man?
That's pretty tight, man.
Yeah, so
you need to give him another one.
Put this over here.
I don't know. I didn't want to know.
Did you know that the folding bed was invented by Leonard C. Bailey in 1899 also?
Damn, that's tight.
Folded bed, boy. Yeah, them folding beds save niggas' lives, boy.
Does that mean like the ones in the couch and shit?
Yeah, them folding ass beds make a motherfucker not want to go home, though.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
People overstaying they welcome thanks to that, brother.
You promo tools.
Y'all heard the Chris Brown and Joyner Lucas record? Stranger Things?
Heard it. I haven't. But I tell you what I did hear. We gonna get into, I just want to throw this in there. I heard that Black Youngster and Chris Brown, the Booty remix.
He smacked that mug.
Damn, that nigga Chris Brown. That nigga Chris is nice.
That's what Joyner.
That conversation on here.
Joyner Lucas just said, dog. He was like, Chris Brown. Joyner Lucas said Chris Brown might be his new favorite rapper, bro.
That nigga cold.
And they got bars, man.
He's just a talent all around. But go ahead, get back.
Yeah, so they Chris Brown and Joyner Lucas are talking about doing a joint project called Angels and Demons, man. How do you think this collab will benefit both artists' career?
It's definitely gonna benefit Joyner Lucas. I think I don't think that Chris Brown can get any higher of a level than he's.
He can go.
He's like a guy. I don't think he has nowhere to go but down.
He can go.
Who?
He's gonna stay up for a long time. Chris Brown.
Michael Jackson. You tripping? He here for life.
You still think that he can?
Here for life.
No, I'm not saying that he's not here for life. But even Michael Jackson peaked
because he changed his nose.
Don't matter. He still peaked.
No, it was just because of the facial change. People couldn't appreciate it.
Hey, man, you know what? I get tired of... Hey, motherfuckers that's older than me. I get tired of y'all, dog, because y'all act like White Mike didn't have hits, bro.
White Mike.
He had some jam.
White Mike had hits.
Yeah, some jam. That nigga had hits all his life, bro.
White Mike was a little weird.
Hey, man, White Mike had hits, bro. And the thing is, with me... I mean, I came around the time Bad was like 86 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I was like a young ass kid. But by the time I got really old enough to appreciate Mike is when Black or White came out.
You were like 15 in 86.
Stop it.
He said I ain't appreciate it till Black and White came out.
You know what I'm saying? Bad, you know what I'm saying? Like Bad was the shit, but I was
You know what my shit was, cuz? Remember the time, yo. That video.
That shit was cold. Hey, do you know that's the only time I actually just read this? That was the only time that Egyptians were ever on TV portrayed as black people.
Straight up.
Yep.
Oh, that's deep.
And he paid for that. He paid for it out of his own pocket.
Black History Month.
Because the Jews.
Did you know? That was a did you know?
Why run the corporation? They didn't want to pay for it, so he paid for it out of his own pocket. And you gotta think about the special effects that was in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that nigga turned into gold dust.
Boy,
right? He spun into gold dust, bro. How you?
Man, look,
that was dope.
And he shut TV down. I don't know if they probably jumped in and paid for a promotion. I don't know if he paid for all that shit out of his pocket, because I remember when Michael Jackson videos came out, they would literally shut TV down.
Yeah, them shits was like 10 minutes. Yeah. 10-minute videos, bruh. Niggas wasn't doing 10-minute videos back then. The only thing he was doing was Mike.
I think he was the first one, to do that.
Straight up. He always had like short films, bruh.
Nah, you know what it was? He's the first black person for real to get played on MTV.
Yeah.
So when he did it, it was thrilling. It was exclusive as hell.
Yeah, that mother was crazy. Thriller was crazy.
It was a movie.
The beginning, I was young, bro. The beginning of that video had me shook, boy.
Man, that shut down the day, the whole day.
Straight up.
People was sitting back ready cooking, baking cookies and shit waiting. I ain't bullshit. That shit was an event. That's what people gotta do, events. Shout out to fucking Nipsey Hussle.
You feel me?
Man, Nipsey is that guy right now, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
He making an event. He curse. Shout out to fucking 2 Chainz. Make it an event. Don't just be doing shit. Shout out to
Do y'all think the Nipsey album?
People
I'm a
curse.
Nipsey fan, but I think it's more of a Nipsey fan classic than a.
That's who it's
classic.
for. He been doing
Yeah.
all the
That's what I'm saying, but I'm saying
for
people be
Nipsey
throwing the
fan.
cla-
Yeah,
I don't think it's an
Yeah.
overall class. I think it's a Nipsey fan.
I was with my homie.
My victory
Yeah.
lap. Y'all, who gonna be there for your victory
Yeah.
lap?
That's true.
Motherfuckers that supported you
Motherfucker
from
that
day one.
support you. That shit was
Yeah.
the perfect everything.
My homie's like, yo, I can't get with Nipsey. I'm like, boy,
Now he
you
got
smoking
the-
heroin, bro.
Now you got
Yeah.
Cause he got some bangers on the
I went
album,
in the
bro.
barbershop. My barber was playing that shit.
That's what you
Yeah,
on, bro.
that hustle and motivate my joint, bro.
I like the intro.
That mother hard too.
That intro is my shit.
He got a couple joints on there.
I like it as a whole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's nice.
I ain't mad at it. So T.I. is in the news right now speaking about gun control. I find that kind of ironic because he did get jammed up with, enough guns to start a small army.
Well,
You know what I'm
should he be able to
saying?
talk about it?
He definitely should, and
should
he's
be the
on
one.
he's on here talking about it. He basically, let me see what he said. I just feel that if you lose the right to bear arms as a citizen, you make it easy for the government to enslave people when they don't have the right to bear arms. I think mental stabilization needs to be a big part of not being a felon isn't enough. People think felons are the ones causing the problems, but it seems as though people who have been given gun licenses, who bought guns legally, are the ones causing all the mass hysteria. What y'all think about that?
I think when it comes to gun control, when it comes to like mass shootings and violence, bro, you can't tell who's gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't. There's no process in figuring out who's gonna do that. You know what I mean? So, in my opinion, the only thing that we could do is tighten up the process on who can buy guns. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, since when I got my gun when I was 23, bro. Since my name was so generic, bro, they had to run my background. I had to wait 2 months just to get my strap. You know what I'm saying? You got to do it. Got to be something else, bro. Cause you can't. They had I seen a joint on Facebook. A 13-year-old kid rode around, bro. He went to a gas station, tried to get cigarettes. He went to a liquor store, tried to get some liquor. He went somewhere else trying to get a scratch-off lottery ticket, bro. They turned him around. He went to a gun show and copped a rifle at 13, bro. Walked out of there with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like we gotta put together some laws, bro, to whereas we know the background of people. Like it got to be some type of testing, bro. Some type of training that you got to go through, bro, to get a strap, bro. And I don't know, bro. It's a touchy subject, dog. Like how can you control guns, bro?
I know one thing.
How?
Mao Zedong took away guns in 1935, then murdered 20 million people.
That's what I'm saying.
Adolf Hitler took away guns in 1938 and then murdered 13 million people. Pol Pot took away guns in 1976 and murdered 2 million people. What the thing is I'm like Black Panthers with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, the laws is set for a reason. It's like that. You don't want to not be able to bear arms.
No, you don't.
You can get overthrown in some weird shit, and we'll be in fucking camps some motherfucking where. So we gotta watch that part. You know what I'm saying? But you should be at a certain age limit and a certain mental mind frame that you gotta have in order to, you feel me? Like, it's no fucking way that anybody should be able to get a gun. You gotta watch it. You know what I'm saying? So if they do that part, that'd be good.
Exactly.
That's real shit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I saw some shit online basically saying that in Switzerland, I think the citizens are required to carry guns, and they're also required to do they're also required to take courses. You know what I'm saying, to where they can handle guns properly, and they have one of the lowest fatality rates. But on the other end is places that, you know, I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But I also read that there's places that don't have, you know, their citizens don't have the right to bear arms, and they have a low rate. So
I think it's China or Japan, one of those.
Yeah, so it's. I mean, I think it depends on the people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and like, you know, this government, I wouldn't trust this government for us to not have guns and be able to defend ourselves. But, you know, you got some governments that love their people and would never do no wild stuff to them. You know what I'm saying? And in those places, you probably wouldn't need to have guns.
They say Iceland is the safest country, bro. Like, crime rate is bananas. Like, the crime is super low. Like, it's wild, man.
That's real. We can get in trouble for this talking like this, but somebody sent. I always feel like money is retarded. So sometimes I be thinking, when they be sending them people in school, sometimes, man, and sometimes it be staged, sometimes it be real, but it all leads back to NRA making more money.
Yeah,
you
most
feel,
definitely.
every time. You feel what I'm saying? Every time. It always lead back. So they love it. Then the media love it because they get to talk about it forever, and it's good news for them. Everybody eat. You feel what I'm saying? But the mamas and daddies, you know what I'm saying, they mourn. That shit
they
crazy.
pay for it.
It's just some of it need to be real. This one was real. You know what I'm saying? This one staged because you seen the victims, you seen them talking about it. You go look back at the other ones and watch how staged it was. Because after that, you ain't hear no mama saying my son got shot. You ain't hear no nothing, no protest, no nothing. You understand? So y'all gotta watch what's going on, and it's all the media, motherfucker, man. That shit is.
You know what's crazy about that? It's hard to really decipher which ones is real and which ones is not, because after every incident like this, if you go on YouTube, you gonna find a video where somebody made that says that the shit was staged, and they gonna show you why they have this proof that the shit was staged, and the shit be believable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it might be the truth, like, but you know what I'm saying? Like every, like they say, like I seen some shit that say that Sandy Hook never happened.
It never happened. You got documentaries out there that show you that it never happened. If I'm telling you, nobody go on TV and say my brother died last night. That shit is staged. You feel me? So watch them. It been millions of them. We ain't never had this many shootings. We ain't witnessed this as a kid. I don't know if y'all did. We didn't. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? But our kids got to see this shit, scared to go to school. They put in already in the public schools, we already got gun detectors and all that shit. Then in the other schools, they don't have metal detectors and shit like that. And this shit happening. You know what I'm saying? So now it's weird. Everything weird. But you ain't gonna pull that shit in no motherfucking regular hood public school. You ain't gonna get shot the fuck up.
Do you think that's the reason why? Because they got metal detectors in hood schools?
No, hell no. That ain't the metal. See, the metal detectors for them is to put fear in us, period, as little kids. You feel what I'm saying? That shit deeper than us coming to school with guns. We got knives and guns. That shit started off with knives. Let's talk about back in New York. You know what I'm saying? That shit started off with motherfuckers getting stabbed. That was the thing to do. You feel what I'm saying? People come to school with brass knuckles and motherfucking, you feel me?
The razors.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Man, look, ain't no stopping that shit. You feel me? As long as there's a gun available, someone's going to get shot. Flat the fuck out. So if you don't take away every gun on earth, then motherfuckers gonna get shot. That's what happens with guns. That's what they're for, to shoot shit.
But then too, dog, like you look at that shooting, man, and you look at the signs of I don't know. I don't even know dude's name. Didn't even no need to know his name, but they saw signs of him in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, yo, dude, something's wrong with dude. Like he was always talking about, you know, harming folks, violence and this and that. Even though he may have been picked on, still and all. Like, come on, cuz you got to watch that. And then they said it was deputies, you know, outside the school, cuz they was shook, they was scared to go in. You know what I mean? Like that right there, bro. Like, hold up, bro. What are you doing with the gun and the badge for, bro? You ain't, you know what I'm saying? You're not finna go in and risk your life like you supposed to. It's the law, bro. You supposed to go in here, dog, and take care of some stuff. You know what I mean? I seen a post. I think it was an old lady in Florida. She was a officer, and a man came in with a gun, bro. I think it was a school or something like that. And she stood toe to toe with him, man, up the burner on him. You know what I'm saying? By herself. You know what I mean? But the story didn't get put out. You know what I mean? Like all this other stuff. So it's like, look, man, if y'all gonna train these law enforcement to do their job, they're gonna have to do their job, man. Like
it shouldn't be no guns and it shouldn't be no police. That's simple.
Yeah, I mean, we too far in now, man. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, hey, on another note, man, shout out to Big Boy, man. Y'all heard? Yeah, y'all heard.
It's about the white and blues.
Is it white and blue? Man, leave them Jordans alone, man.
Hey,
nobody cop. Hey, listen, quit buying Jordans, man.
Damn.
Fuck all that.
Quit buying Jordans, man. Quit buying Jordans, man.
Blue ones, bro.
Ah, man, he's the white man. Jordan is the white man, bro. He's the Jordan's the devil.
They don't go at it enough.
Jordan's the devil, bro. He's the devil, bro. Like, come on, man. You got, bro. We couldn't wear Jordans in my house, bro.
It's a thing called infiltration, man.
Nah, we couldn't. No, he's the devil, bro. Bro. You got these. Listen, we wasn't. It wasn't black kids.
You want me to tell you?
It was sweatshops, bro, where they was getting paid 2 cents, $1 a month.
If he was the devil,
he the devil, bro.
He would have stuck up for himself for a long time.
Nah,
listen, real quick. One time for on some real shit, cause I know you on your man. I know what you on. I'm
bro.
on that too.
Come on, bro.
Hey, what you on?
I would never put money in Jordan's pocket.
I don't buy Jordans neither. But listen to me on some real shit. Jordan came before camera phones, media, and all that shit. Listen to me on some real shit. I'm listening to you. Can't count that man money.
I ain't talking about his money.
I'm talking about the give back has been so real from day one. Straight, I'm talking about some real shit. Just on some, he got dumb, stupid money. The only black person with his own basketball team. He got dumb, stupid money, fam. The give back been so real for so long, bro. I'm talking about some real big shit, but people ain't gonna see that. They looking at this fucking clothing line that he got. Quit looking at the clothing line.
I ain't looking at none of that.
I'm just saying, like, that's how I'm talking about how people criticize him. He would have been defending himself if he was really the devil.
You know what I'm looking at?
Like Trump, like,
you know what I'm looking at?
I do give stuff to kids.
You know what I'm looking at?
I do stuff for people. Man, he fucking gives.
What I'm looking at?
Like no other. He got to. Why? Because you don't want to give that shit to taxes. You understand? So he gives like no other.
What I'm looking at is you got these kids over in these sweatshops overseas. Then you got your own kind in here. Hold up. You got your own kind, bruh. You got your, bruh. No. Even bring it. Let's bring it. Let's all right. Hold up. Let's bring it here. Let's bring it here, bro. Let's bring it here, bro. Back when I was growing up, niggas was clapping each other for J's, bro. He never stepped out and said nothing.
What he supposed to do,
bro? You supposed to do something, bro.
So what was Starter supposed to do?
You supposed to do something. What you mean?
What was the dope dealer supposed to do?
Come on, bro.
Niggas was getting killed on them Starter codes.
Check me out, bro. They ain't got nothing. Ain't got nothing to do with them. They got nothing to do with them. Yeah, he can.
I can't stop you from killing.
Yeah, he can. Yes, he can, bro.
I cannot.
Yes, he can, bro. Yes, he can, bro.
You know what he did?
Stop killing.
You know what he did?
Come on, bro.
He made a more affordable.
That man gotta stop the killing.
He made a more affordable pair of his shoes to offset that, but you know
who
what?
wants that?
Niggas didn't want it.
Who wants that, bro?
That's deeper than Jordan.
Who wants that? Hold up,
that's deeper.
Since you can't get it, wait a minute. I'm gonna give you this.
But that lets you know. That lets you know that it's deeper than Jordan's, bro. It's deeper than Jordan's. It's the brand and it's what that type of shoe and how much money it costs represents.
Check me out.
It's deeper than that because he made affordable shoes.
They want you to do this.
Check me out.
Man want you to do this.
No, check me out.
Right here.
No, check me out.
This is Monique.
So check me out. If this was my shoe, right? And I found out all people all over the country are murdering each other just to get a pair of my shoes, bro. Hold up. Look, this is what we gonna do. He got the money, bro. He got the money. Look. There's something you can do, bro. I'm gonna give shoes away, bro. Here, take these shoes, bro. Hey, look. This year, this shoe, this is donated to the city, to the kids. Bing bow. Come on, bro, and say something, bro. Like, say something.
That ain't. I'm telling you.
Say something about people killing each other over your shoe.
It ain't just the shoe.
It's the shoe, bro.
It's not just the shoe.
If Jordan was around,
I'm talking
bro.
about why people killing people. Like you in line, dog. They
Niggas
killing over the Apple phone.
Niggas that got killed over Beats by Dre, bro.
No, it's too many people in that line doing dumb shit. It's you retarded if you capping out.
Beats by Dre, bro. How often? Compare it to Jay's.
Because Jay's is a big, like he said, the
brand
is
Jay's,
amazing.
bro.
The brand is amazing, so it's looking
Come
like
on,
that.
man.
I never stood in line for
I'll
Jay's.
never spend a nigga. When I have children, let them say something about some J's, bro. They getting uppercutted.
No, I don't uppercut them.
Just they getting spun. They getting spun around, bro. We couldn't wear J's.
Why you don't want to give it to them?
I'm just talking, bro. But like we couldn't wear Nikes in the crib.
But you going off rumor.
We couldn't do Nikes. We couldn't do J's. Nah, man. My pops.
You going up?
My pops. Nigga, my pops was my pops was woke, bruh. My pops was woke, bruh. Back in the day, we could.
But here's the thing:
everything.
You talking about sweatshops, right?
Motherfuckers killing because of killing. You ain't killing over $180.
You might wear Hanes and Fruit of
I'm
Balloons.
not wearing J's.
You
I don't wear
Hanes and Fruit of
Hanes.
Balloons.
I don't wear Hanes, bro.
What is this?
Like the Jordan.
You wore H&M, right?
Doesn't matter.
How do you think they afforded?
Come on, bro.
To sell
Come on,
clothes
bro.
that you
Nobody's clapping each other. Nobody like, yo, you got the new H&M shirt. But wow, like, no,
bro. They ain't clapping them saying you got the new J's. Pow.
Yeah, they do.
No, they not.
Bro, they was doing that back in the day.
Media, man. That's some bullshit. That's come off your shoes. Niggas
Jay, was they clapping niggas for their J's?
Bro.
Niggas was getting killed over their J's. I'm not stunning.
You done heard that one partner.
Niggas got robbed for their
Name
J's.
one
Come on, bro.
You got robbed for rob. You got robbed because you got robbed.
Nah, bro.
They robbed them.
Nah, but nigga had on some Spaldings on the train, bro. He been like, yo, get up them Spaldings, bro.
You know why? Because you want to know why.
Get them J's.
Let me get them J's because you can afford J's. You understand? No, real talk. See, I'm robbing them, I'm a rock star. They just taking the nigga's shoes and running. No, they want it all.
I mean, they want it all, but
man, but what? If you bought J's, you got bread. That's how niggas look at it.
Man,
period.
please, man.
Niggas got real issues, man. Niggas got real anger problems, bro. It's deeper than just J's, bro. Niggas ain't just taking J's. Niggas is taking more than the J's. And if they take the J's, let them have the J's. Because that nigga's a thief.
I feel you. Did you know that Dr. Walter McAfee was the first African-American mathematician and physicist who calculated the speed of the moon in 1946?
Damn, man.
Yeah, that boy was smart.
We fucking great.
I want you. Smart.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of want you to do these Black Did You Know.
I want to keep going. I said that too.
Because these motherfuckers is really on some shit.
I'm gonna keep going.
I do enjoy the funny shit, dog. But damn, like you be putting up.
I'm gonna keep going, man.
Some of the shit I already know because I be still.
You don't be knowing nothing, man.
You be hating. You
knowing nothing, man. You know about them J's and them fitteds.
Here we go.
You know what I mean?
So, young boy never broke again. Allegedly beat up his girlfriend. So, NBA young boy, he got into an altercation with his girl and pretty much was on some Ray Rice shit.
Yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah. So, my thing is this: like NBA young boy, he's a young cat. I don't even think he's 21 yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Up and coming career. You know, he's showing some promise and everything like that. And he did something that could quite honestly cost him his career. Now my question is, like, when they're that young in hip hop, should we forgive, provided that he, does something to make us forgive, or should that just be it and we just end our support for him?
Most def. I done some dumb stuff when I was a kid. I don't know about beating on girls, but I mean, come on, cuz, like, but you know what happens, dog? When you become a celebrity, they deem you as a role model, bro. They don't even consider your background. They don't consider you being young. They don't consider what's going on. Like, come on, they kids. You know what I'm saying? It's some stuff you shouldn't do, bruh. You know what I mean? It's literally some stuff you shouldn't do, but we gonna make mistakes, bruh. And then who knows? Come on, bruh. Like you like 19, 20. Is you a millionaire?
Probably.
Wilding, the money getting in the way, the drugs getting in the way, people getting in the way. His girl might be getting in the way. He might be doing like he's wilding. Just like what happened to Chris Brown, bro. Like he's like, yo, we was in the whip beefing. We made a dumb decision, both of us. He was like, you know what I mean? And I had to sit down and ask myself, what was I doing? Hurting, dog. Then they messed up his whole career. But Chris Brown had the star power to come to, you know what I mean, to overcome that, bro. I don't know if NBA YoungBoy does, but hopefully his fan base lift him up. His girl said they was just playing. You know, that's what they always say. We was just playing. Yeah, nah, you know what I'm saying? They got you on camera. But yeah, dog, you got to give him a pass, bro. You know what I'm saying? Not on him beating on his chick, not the abuse. Something's got to be done because they young, bro. Who's guiding him? Where's his guidance? You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
I personally, I'm kind of in agreement. There's certain things that shouldn't be forgiven, but I think this is an instance where you got to think of his environment, where he comes from.
Yeah.
You got to think of what having that type of money at that young age would have done to anybody in this room. Not to say that we would have just all wild out and beat up females.
I would have wild out, but I wouldn't have beat up no female.
But, yeah, I mean, niggas, we do wild shit. We do wild shit when we got $1,000 in our pocket.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? That ain't got to go to no bills.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? So imagine what we gonna do if we get multi-million. This man getting $20,000-$30,000 a show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, I haven't seen the video yet.
Yeah, it looked a little weird.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think a lot of times, and this is a whole nother topic, but I think a lot of times women put themselves in bad positions. Not to say that any of them deserve to get hit, but at the end of the day, survival will come in. And if a woman is hitting on you and constantly doing certain things to disrespect you, you may lose it. Like Whoopi Goldberg
She said it best, bro.
If you hit a man, you better be ready to get hit back.
She's like, just don't nobody hit nobody. They was trying to get on her head on the show. She's like, cuz I ain't condoning nothing. She was like, yo, just keep your hands to yourself. Everybody. Keep
your hands to yourself.
So
that's it. Female and male. Nobody. It's not okay for you to hit me, and it's not okay for me to hit you.
Yeah, so
what is that? So
like I said, certain people are raised a certain way, bro. You never know, like you said, you never know what their background is, man. You never know, if he's seen abuse growing up or dad wasn't around or moms was, condoning it. Like, no, it's okay. But you never know. You never know, bro. So, you know what I mean? Like, you got to dig. You got it. When things like that happen with anybody, kids, celebrities, you got to dig deeper, man. You got to go to the root, bro, and see what's going on.
In most cases, because some people.
Yeah, some niggas be wild.
Some cases be out here wilding, dog, and there ain't no saving them.
Yeah, I don't know if you seen the video. My man was wilding, man. He knocked everybody out in the hallways.
Yo, I saw that.
So y'all forgiving Kodak? Would y'all forget Kodak too?
What'd he do?
I think Kodak locked up.
Was he throwing hands?
Kodak locked up, but
another young cat.
Yeah, I mean,
just talking about jail.
I mean, when it comes to Kodak, I feel like that's a situation where he probably don't have the right people around him. I saw an interview with Master P, and Master P was talking about the people that he had around him, and they just aren't good for where he can go. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I think dude could be a star in this game. You know what I'm saying?
I think Kodak is a victim of what Boosie was saying.
Yeah,
like, you got to get out your city. Yeah, like he at home. Like, police just fucking with him right now.
For no reason.
Because what you kicking in my house for? Like, we ain't selling dope out this bitch. Like, what you doing? You feel me? So, they dropped some of them cases, the shit they had on them.
Yeah.
They had to drop some of them charges and shit. So,
they said he got two more, though.
He might be okay. But if not, police just keep fucking with him. And that's when you being at home. If you away, they ain't fucking with you. Like, get the fuck out of there.
He ain't even been out a year.
I don't think he can leave. I don't think he can leave.
What, home?
Yeah, you feel me?
I mean,
I'm talking about his state. I'm talking about, like, I think he gotta live there. Like, even though he get permission to go travel, I think he still gotta live there until his case, till his shit cool. or something like that because he should have been left home. He's supposed to be in Atlanta. He's supposed to be in somewhere else. LA, some motherfucking where chilling. Because he's not supposed to be back where he at. You know, the police fucking with him.
But at what point do we hold them accountable for, like, you got to think, too. You can't
What
be
he do,
doing
though?
Yeah, you got to get out the way.
Kodak be wildin'.
He do be wild.
Kodak be wildin'.
That's what
NBA young
shit,
boys.
that's
That's what young
expensive
street
ass
niggas
phone
do
for.
with a whole bunch of money. That's what they do. They do stupid shit until they get a chance to grow up from it.
Shit. I'm telling you, dog. This thing is created for you to do stupid shit. Like,
boy, because hey, if we had these motherfuckers when I was 15, 16, bro,
this motherfucker is a mute. Like,
It'd have been a rap.
It would be some wives out here who wouldn't have never got married. I tell
It'd
you,
have been a rap.
I tell you that, dog.
Watch porn on VCR tapes, bro. This shit
With
is,
the squiggly lines.
This thing here is deadly, bro.
You know what I'm
This
saying?
shit deadly.
I mean,
This shit here is here for you to fuck some shit up. Fuck up. Flat out.
Please fuck up.
Relationships, everything. This thing is created for your shit to fuck
but
up.
I feel like if I'm in Kodak position and I damn near lost my freedom, about to lose all this damn money, I'm gonna be like, I ain't about to mess up again.
How old are you?
They came to his house,
26.
bro. He didn't do shit.
You a little bit older than
But
him.
I'm saying, even in that position, like,
Yeah.
if I'm wilding and I mess up, and it's like, damn, I lost, cause I done been in a position I done messed up before, and I'm like, man, I'm not messing up again because I've been through that. It's like, man, he was at the peak of his career, he get locked up. Darren almost lost his freedom for a bunch of years that time, and now you get out and you still wild. It's like, man, I'm gonna cool out. I might have to cut some people off.
Yeah.
Right.
It come to a time like, bro, you gotta be a man. Like, he over 18.
That
Bro,
also
you
that
gotta
also
be a man at some point. Like, you got a kid, all that.
What did
that
he do wrong?
Huh?
What did he do wrong?
I'm just saying he's still in trouble. He's getting in trouble with the law.
I'm telling you, they own him for no reason. Like they.
I know he had an illegal gun,
Man, they need
stolen gun in the crib with the kid, weed in the crib.
Because that's what I'm trying to say. They will pin that shit on you and fucking with you. They can't pin it on you for long. They can pin it on you for the news. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that man was at his crib. Now they say he was doing something on the.
Yeah, that too. I ain't doing
he
nothing.
was
on.
smoking weed with the kid in the house. Or
Yeah,
something like
that too.
Nah,
That too.
It was
Child
it was
endangerment.
People in there smoking weed with the kid in the house because he can't smoke.
Well, but that goes back to the company you
He
keep.
was blowing
I'm
tree.
just saying, it's the house though. My mama smoked weed in the house. Like, I don't know, man.
My mama smoked weed when I was in the car on the way to school with the windows up.
See, hot box you,
in
cuz?
the Nova, you
He in
feel
the joint. He in homeroom burnt.
like mama, why I'm dizzy?
He in homeroom burnt. Like, William? Oh, man, cuz.
So
That's deeper than well water.
what else you got, bro?
And I got Janelle Monáe, man. She finna drop a new album. She says she's scared to drop it.
That's tough.
Cause it's called Dirty Computer. She's scared to drop it due to the brutally honest content.
She's gonna come out the closet.
What you mean? Everybody, I don't know. I don't. She may be,
She's gonna.
but I
come
don't think
out.
she's not gonna come out the closet. I don't think even if she is a
What, about her
lesbian.
coming out the closet.
I don't
Well,
think
you
that's.
think she's gonna stay in or?
Nah,
I didn't
bro.
know she even had a closet.
Nah, my thing is she's
Man,
highly intelligent, bro. And she speaks the truth with her music,
What I'm
bro.
saying
Like,
is, did she tell you she liked dudes or something?
Hey man, the rumor has it, brother, that she
Like girls, right?
yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
everybody knew that, though.
Who thought she liked dudes though?
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
never
trying to
thought that.
figure
But
out.
I'm saying I don't know what else she could be brutally honest about that she think would hurt
Nah,
her.
No,
she
talking about
highly,
government and
yeah,
shit,
she
like,
highly
she
intelligent, bro.
talking about the-
She always
like,
been
she
against the
talking about
grain,
Oh,
bro.
you think that's what she gonna be?
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah. So my thing is,
Definitely ain't talking about no closet. She
he jumped right in there, didn't
She
he?
told you what it was from the jump.
Yeah,
Did she?
Yeah, basically. All you gotta do is walk in front of somebody to tell me what she is. You ain't gotta. What you want her to trick you? She ain't come out the suit never. What you wanted?
I just thought she was being fly, man.
No, she is fresh.
what?
She do be fresh though.
In
She
a
be
tux?
fresh as hell,
She
bro.
do be fresh.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. It's some.
flying the tux for
Hey,
10
it's
years.
hey on the real. It's some like women who can take men's clothes. That they do that in
Yeah.
fashion.
I
They take
know,
men's
but she
clothes
wore
and
a
make
tux
it
for 10
feminine.
years. She wore-
Wifey love Janelle Monáe.
I love Janelle Monáe. I think she's one of the greatest artists of all times.
Really?
And what? Have you?
She a
you
beast,
know
though.
What she can do. Did
She
you
is
hear
a
the new shit
beast.
she's dropping? Like right now. Was she
I
promoting
heard
that?
that. Wasn't that the Django? What's it called?
And that's all promo to me. Like when she's saying that, like
Yeah.
I can't drop this next one because it's
Yeah.
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 But I'm talking about the thing that's coming across your timeline. If you ain't following her, I'm following her. So I'm talking about, boy, she rapping.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Django. I can't remember. It's Django something, dog. It's hard though.
Yeah, she killing them.
Yeah.
It's called Django. Yeah, it's called
She
Django.
had a-
Django,
Miss Django, or something.
Slave or something like
What
Django.
what was that record she had with B.O.B.? That motherfucker was hard.
Yeah, that's
I can't even remember the name.
B.O.B.
of
got
it,
some
though.
new shit, man. It's kind of dope too.
I can't wait.
B.O.B. cold,
He
bro.
got some dope shit, man. He got some shit called Food Fight, talking about food poisoning and how it ain't good for you and all this type of shit. But anyway, how important is it for an artist to be true to themselves and provide honesty versus following the trend or wave that's going on?
If you want longevity, gotta be true.
What if it don't sell as many tickets, man? What if it don't?
That's all right.
What if it don't? What if it don't get you over that hump?
Then you Nipsey. I mean, it eventually worked for Nipsey Hussle.
Yeah.
You just can't quit.
These guys, listen, man. This is a new game out here, bro. You can. I remember at one point in time, if your sophomore shit was whack, it was damn
over
near
for
a
you.
rap for you, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like, fans grow with artists.
Yeah.
Your first album can be okay as long as it's something on there that they like, and before you know it, if you're consistent, they'll be patient.
Right.
J. Cole. I don't think his first album was the greatest.
I like this first.
His
Born Sinner was the one that showed me like.
you ain't like it. You ain't like his mixtape.
Yeah, I like the mixtape, but the first album.
Okay.
What was it? Not Friday Night.
Friday Night Lights. That was the
The
mixtape.
one where he was sitting with the red jacket, the Letterman jacket on.
Yeah, I know which one you talking about.
Ain't that the one with the nice watch and all that shit on there?
Yeah,
Yeah. And the Missy Elliott
with the
joint.
Missy record and all that.
Shit.
Yeah, it was hard.
5 hits on that bitch too. That's what blew him up.
She had
Started doing
nobody.
them dollar shows after that. Killed life. He killed it.
Yeah.
Them dollar shows. That was the best media shit of all.
Yeah,
time.
that's tight.
Yeah, that was
That's
smart.
tight.
dog.
Man, that's what I'm telling you. These people are coming with great execution, son.
Yeah, marketing
That's
is everything,
longevity.
bro.
When you talking about that,
I wish you.
that's what you need.
I wish
like,
you was here
that's-
yesterday.
That's
I mean,
keeping
yesterday.
it real. That's keeping it true too.
Yeah.
Last week we was talking about 2 Chainz and how he got a blimp. He had a blimp promoting his shit. That shit dope, dog. Like
Yeah, marketing is everything. Bro.
yeah, and I think that's part of the fun for him. It seems like just thinking outside of the box and getting people excited for what he
All-Star
got to come.
Weekend. The title matches the All-Star Weekend. All that shit. Did you see that?
That's yeah.
Did you understand that? That shit crazy.
He cold, bro.
He's a smart guy.
So, rapper Foxy Brown has come to Russell Simmons' defense amid his sexual misconduct allegations. She wrote an open letter, basically, standing up for him, calling him the godfather of hip hop, and saying that in so many words, it's not the person that she knows, and he's, she's praying for him and everything like that. And so my question is, why don't y'all think that more people have came to Russell Simmons' defense?
Because you don't have to. You don't play with that stuff. Russell will tell you don't say nothing. You feel me?
Charlamagne said that Russell Simmons told him not to come to his
it's a
defense.
wild offense you dealing with, because you dealing with a person that you know ain't touched, ain't did no shit like that. Then you dealing with how the fuck do you know?
Yeah.
Right.
Leave that alone.
Then you
You feel
attach
me? And then
yourself to it,
and then you
then-
going against the women who like shit. They said you did something, but all these allegations ain't never rape. You feel what I'm saying? They doing the
Right.
sexual assault stuff, and that shit is getting real as a motherfucker. Because anybody walking up the street can say that shit. So if you famous as shit, and if you on that list, that's what I'm telling you. Everybody that got named that says you on a list, them niggas on a list. Like yo. You feel me?
Yeah.
You do something wrong, I wish you would. You feel me? You doing too much right. You trying to make motherfuckers eat right and doing it. I kill CB. I do some shit. Like don't like. You feel me? Like don't be talking reckless.
And
like shut up, Bill Cosby.
Like,
I will expose you, Martin Luther King. Like don't
real quick.
I'm telling you, it's
Talk
get
that
real.
shit, Murph.
It just get real. It get real. So we gotta watch that shit. That line, man. It's just fucking with. But Russell, we all know Russell ain't. What I'm gonna do? I ain't gotta take when you got that kind of money. You ain't taking shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That
Now
ain't
you
always
might.
true,
You never know, bro.
No,
You
you
know
might.
these niggas is weirdos, bro.
I ain't talking about. I'm talking.
Some of these
about,
niggas
I'm
get
talking
off
about
on-
I'm talking about our weirdos though. Our weirdos ain't taking shit.
Mike Tyson was taken.
Mike Tyson
I
ain't
don't
took
believe
shit.
that,
You
bro.
just
In the
think
bathroom.
Mike Tyson
He
took
tell you on the
that shit.
documentary. He's
No.
like, yo, I wait for her to walk around, and then I act like a lion. I take her in the bathroom, like you want me, don't you? Like
She did.
Yeah, she did though. Like
It was a plan.
Like, I
She
wanna
told
take
me
you
to
in the
do that
bathroom
shit.
and ravish
That's how
your
she
body.
told me to do that shit.
You wanna
That's
ravish
what he
your
was telling
body.
you. But we crazy. And we media, so we gonna look at this motherfucker and say, make sure that part get loud. Like he look crazy when he said that shit. I eat your kids. They know what the fuck he meant when he said that shit. I will fuck you up. That's what he trying to tell you.
you can laugh.
You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie to you. I kind of want to bring up Nelly because they catching him up in the same shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy that dude been in the game. Y'all been in the game what 18 years?
He don't wasting now.
18
years,
now.
like
Yeah,
you know
let me
what I'm
do
saying?
this
And
now.
all of a sudden he
Now we
taking
from U
pussy?
City. We ain't pimp shit going on.
Man,
Real,
get
in
the
real life, in real life, but in real life though, like his price case so different from everybody else because his already got put out. Like she just on that motherfucker talking.
I heard they was gonna sue her ass.
They been did that. They did.
Oh,
that
they sued her?
when she tried to sue. They sued. Yeah, they definitely did that fast. Because you see the thing about that's what Russell Simmons was saying. Once you say I sexually assaulted you, I'm automatically guilty first. Like this is one of them laws that you guilty before you innocent. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't get no
Especially if
chance.
you black.
Yeah. Like so, even when you innocent, at the end of the day, if you go to court and they say you're innocent, you still a guilty motherfucker. That tag still
Yeah,
on
they
you.
still gonna-
That shit
yeah,
still on the
they
net.
still
That
gonna
shit you
slander
can't
you.
erase that shit.
And the media ain't gonna run with
Media,
that shit as
man,
wild as they do
ain't
with the
gonna
bad
believe you.
shit.
Any woman in the media gonna be like, he did that shit. They just gonna
Yeah.
say it just to be saying it and get
Yeah.
ratings and to go against shit. So that shit crazy. That shit touchy as fuck. Cause I'm a ladies fucking man and I don't want to be. If somebody got touched, they got touched. You know what I'm saying? But all these allegations are straight up on some. Damn, you look sexy today.
It's a rap. You in the newspaper tomorrow.
June 27th. That motherfucker told me I look sexy. And I didn't like it.
You in the newspaper tomorrow.
And you know what else
Everybody
is
getting
crazy?
paid. Everybody trying to get that paper.
On a regular person, like not even no celebrity shit. On a regular, like, you know what I'm saying? If I say you sexy or damn you look nice in that dress and you find me attractive, then I'm flirting. But if I say damn you look good in that dress and you think I look like trash,
You a peeping Tom.
then I'm a pervert or all kinds of shit like that.
You was all in
those lines are so murky, bro.
Man, I know.
You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, like, I personally feel like, and I know if Tiffany watching, I know she gonna tear me a new one, but I just feel like the laws are set up against men. You know what I'm saying? In that regard. You know what I'm saying?
It's fucked up for women, bro. Like it's not protected for women, man. They've been raping our grandmas and aunties and shit.
That
shit
no.
real, like, that shit
No,
real.
I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about that. Of course, rape is real, and the rape culture is a fucked up thing.
No, I'm just
but
saying
what
that-
I'm saying is, when it comes to, like almost like you just said, like if somebody accuses you, you're guilty until proven innocent. Right. And that's that when I'm
they
talking
don't
about,
give you that,
I'm
though.
talking about the court of public opinion. I'm talking about the real courts. You literally
That's all that.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what I mean by that.
police
I'm
come
not
to the
saying,
house, the dude going to jail, all that shit. The shit is real.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you got to think about like the reason why that the white man is so guilty. The film dude, you feel what I'm saying? Like shit is real. You understand what I'm telling you? Like they are using their power, and we do it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Even like when a girl in love with you, you use your power in some form or fashion that's not right. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your cheating ass, like it's real. Like you gotta think about all that shit. So now think about our grandmas and they mamas and shit like that. They was getting and went no phones, nigga. When they went to work, that's why it was some common comedian. When they went to work, bye baby, and they don't come home to 9 at night.
Yeah.
You can't call them to be like, what you doing, baby? How you doing, baby? You can't do that. You understand what I'm telling you? All shit going on. Like 5 families and shit. Like he fucking across the street. All that. Like shit, it get real. And we've been doing women like that forever. And that goes along with the equal pay shit. That shit go along with all that shit. That's what them women fighting for and what they talking about for real on this subject. Why it's going so long? It's because this what the women on. Like shit. About fucking time somebody wasn't scared to say the real shit. Like
step up and say something.
yeah, like they gotta keep climbing the ladder with you looking up their skirt. That's not fair. Flat the fuck out.
It's not fur.
Not fur.
Now give me some pussy.
Flat out.
Ain't the niggas don't give a fuck. They be like, just still in the end, they be like, give me some. Nasty dog.
Hey, dude. Wow.
What Kevin Hart say? Culture, man, you did this.
Hey, Kevin Hart, man, that nigga stupid, man. But did you know a black woman named Beulah Mae Donald won a $7 million settlement from the United Klans of America in Alabama, thereby bankrupting the association? Her son, Michael Donald, was lynched by 2 KKK members. She also got a street named after him in Alabama as well, Michael Donald. It's pretty cool, man. So she,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah, Beulah Mae Donald, man, got 7 M's.
Fuck the Klan.
What he do?
You know,
He was the first one to sue.
no, she sued them because her son was lynched by 2 KKK members, and she bankrupted the association, man, in Alabama.
That's tight.
Yeah, that's wild, cuz.
Who's the association?
The
police?
KKK. I don't know if it was. It may have
she
been.
got
It may have
money
been.
from the KKK.
Yeah, it may have been the police though.
Damn,
you never know.
They got an LLC, cuz.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow.
They, brother, what you mean, bro? They funding.
That's fucked.
Bro, they funding.
Adopting highways and shit.
Yeah, they got. It's in Missouri, bro.
They do got a highway.
Yeah, it's in Missouri, bro. They got a highway. Yeah.
Got a LLC.
Wow, bro.
But the Panthers can't.
Oh, they got a gang of bridges. They got a bridge. They had a bridge in U City.
Yo,
We was in like 8th grade.
Yeah,
did you
look.
see the
shit
Black
deep.
Panther movie?
Did I? Why you?
He said, "Did I?"
The reason why I'm
see the
just,
pictures?
you know what I did see the pictures, but we talked about it last week. You wasn't here. I ain't get a chance to talk to you about it. What do you think of the movie?
I was probably top. It's definitely in my top 3 now.
I swear. And I ain't want to jump to that conclusion.
Take out all the black. Take out all the black power. Take out the fact that they finally showed some African stuff that showed us where we were really on top of some shit. Do you understand me? The movie was good.
You feel me?
Script, all of it. The funny, the action, the fighting, the everything linked, and every part of the dollar that is making, the records that is breaking,
special
are
effects.
real shit.
The
They made it. Man, they about to make about a 1.6 or something. They might be.
They already at.
They
They already at 1
'Cause I'm
point.
going to
No,
see
they
it.
predicting $1 billion.
Hey, I'm
within
going
like
to
a
see
month.
it
They had
again.
400. They had 400.
Yeah, they
700 overseas. So they at 1.1 right now.
Man, they predicted
1.1 billion right now.
China yet?
Nah, they ain't even touched
I
it.
thought it was
that gotta
seven
be one of
worldwide,
the-
including.
Nah, it's,
These
well,
movies
it may
of
have
all
been.
time.
They
Yeah,
said
I
it
thought it
was
was-
7. Well, they said 7. Yeah, they did say 7.
I thought it was
globally.
7 including.
I thought it was. Okay, I thought
But-
it was overseas.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going to see it again.
I'm going to
IMAX.
see it again.
I'm going to
Yeah.
see it again on IMAX.
Yeah.
But like I could agree with that because the thing is, like, on top of action, of course I love the superhero movies, but I love intelligent movies, and that
Yeah.
movie
It
has
was
so
sophisticated.
many layers to it.
Yeah.
That we like I'm going
why
on
you
my
gotta go see it
timeline
again.
and I'm still seeing people break down stuff that I straight
You
didn't
gotta go
catch.
see it again.
Yeah.
No, you gotta see it again. You gotta
That's
see
one of the
all
movies you
time
have
like
to
that,
see
man.
again.
Y'all talking about women? Did y'all peep how they basically showed love to the women? They made the women
That's
like
how it was.
at the
That's
end,
who.
the dude
Because
bow
that's who
down
the
to
power.
his queen,
That's
like,
who.
Yeah.
At the, like,
That always who run it. That's who go get the food. The lion is
Yeah.
go get the food. Like, it's real shit in real life. Like, it's man, we gotta realize what's going on, bro.
I seen,
We've been food for so fucking long that this is the wake up. Like, I'm woke and I got woke up again.
Like
That shit dope to me. I need
Yeah,
that.
the smelling
And
sauce.
all movies though that y'all love in life, y'all gotta watch that shit. Don't just watch shit once and twice, man. Watch that shit over and over again sometime. And when you get chances, like, don't be scared to watch movies over. Y'all definitely need to go back and watch Black Panther again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Record wise, you feel what I'm saying? And for your own brain.
yeah.
Then I ain't gonna lie to you, like I don't even. I have to break out my DVD player, but when that mug come out on DVD,
Yeah, you gotta get that.
I'm copping it.
Yeah.
Like
Gotta
this
get
is
that.
gonna
It
be.
ain't coming out on DVD, man.
You don't think so?
Man, put that DVD player up, man.
Hey, listen, man. I just want to support it. I wanna
know,
own
man.
it.
They gonna give you a way to get it.
What they gonna put it on my
It's-
phone?
it's a
I want to
stream.
watch it on my TV.
Yeah, your TV stream now. They ain't playing with y'all.
Yeah.
They ain't messing with y'all no more.
Yo, I seen
It's
that.
literally go to Best Buy. They literally got rid of everything now.
They ain't got no more DVD players in that joint.
I thought they got. I know they got rid of the
on the
of
kiosk
music.
No, you got to see it on the kiosk, bro.
Best Buy and Tory
Yeah, you gotta look. You gotta find shit on little corner ends and shit.
You gotta go to the
Section
flea
gone,
market.
And I saw something on Wendy
Flea market.
Williams.
Walmart, everybody, they got it in the buckets in the little.
Yeah.
I saw something.
Everything $2.
I saw some on Wendy Day shit, basically saying that that Universal, I think it was, say they make over $1 billion a day in streaming.
Why not?
They're killing them.
That's
killing
amazing
it.
because I remember, if you remember about 07, 08, the music business was in trouble.
No, y'all thought the music business was in trouble.
Well, that's the music. That's the information that they was putting out there.
I got to, cause I want to lie, cause reason why I gotta fire all y'all, cause now the robots work for me. Why I need you for rep, man? What you finna do? Take Will around? I don't need you to drive Will around no more.
Man,
We just gonna get Will a budget, and Will and his partners go do it themselves.
this nigga Murph be pulling up the curtain.
Nah, that shit
man.
real. Nah, that shit
Yeah.
real as fuck. They act like they didn't get no money, but guess what they were getting paid for? Number 8 on your album. Motherfucker, like, when that shit start happening where you can just buy one song off a fucking album and shit like that, oh, your number 6 was popping.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna tell you that. You feel what I'm telling you? Because it ain't a single. So they ain't gonna tell you that everybody just bought 6, 7, and 9, and 10. You feel what I'm saying? You don't get paid like that. That ain't what they pay you for. You feel what I'm saying? We don't know. When you signed your contract, iTunes and all that shit wasn't in there. I'm talking about them times.
Yeah.
iTunes, when that shit changed over like that, iTunes wasn't in your contract and shit like that. You didn't know nothing about streaming in your contract. They was just taking that money, bro.
Damn, because
in real
iTunes
life.
came out with like 03 or some shit like that.
iTunes been around for a minute, bro.
Physical CDs, that's what's on your shit. Your contract didn't even know nothing about no streaming and shit. You feel me?
They've
You
been
had to
on
catch that in like 06, 07 when you was getting signed. You feel me? Like Kanye, who was popping at that time? They caught the wrath of that. You feel what I'm
that was
saying?
that off the
the
books
50
money.
cents and after caught the wrath of my contract gotta say iTunes. You feel me? Like us, nigga, that shit wasn't in my contract. They like such and such Red Hot Riplets and shit on my shit. A million people bought Red Hot Riplets, but my album it's not considered an album sale. You understand what I'm telling you? They broke that shit down. That shit crazy, bro. In real life, watch these motherfuckers and quit this media motherfuckers. Somebody own that media. That's all I'm trying to say. The same person own the media, own the companies.
Bars.
Bars. Got you, brother. Did you know
I caught this nigga off
that
guard.
the keychain was invented by Frederick J. Loudon in 1894?
You serious, man? God damn.
I just made them happy.
Dog, we made everything, bro, except guns.
You tripping? You don't think we made guns?
I don't.
I think we made guns.
I don't think
I think that was one lie that we said.
Black people don't
they
make
said
shit
they came
that-
with the white man. They said the white man came to Africa with a thing called a gun. But I think on our wall there was a gun.
I don't think so, man.
On our wall there was a watch. On our wall there was a TV. On our wall there was the arch. On our wall there was a name it, a hat, name it. Everything was on our wall. That shit was here.
Yeah.
You feel me? Something happened. We don't know what happened. Our history got it washed up too. You feel what I'm saying? But something happened where all that shit was gone. That's what makes now scary. We're like, oh, this shit can be gone tomorrow. You understand? Niggas gotta start all the way over. You don't know how to start over because you can't grow. You can't do shit. Don't know how to bow and arrow. Don't know how to do shit. Don't know how to ride a horse. None of that shit. You feel me?
That's deep,
Definitely
bro.
can't
That's
hunt
deep.
for yourself. We just eat the turkey. We don't know how to catch the turkey.
That's
Motherfuckers
deep.
see
I know
a
how
real
to-
turkey and run. Say you
know how
gonna
to
run
catch-
from a turkey right now.
Hey.
If a turkey walked in this bitch right now, say who wouldn't jump up over there? All y'all, 4 of y'all jumping on the couch, flat out. But y'all would go fuck a turkey up right now.
Hey, Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Hey, I could catch some kale though, my nigga.
Catch some care. He's like, hey, boy, he gonna be on the edge of the. He gonna be on the edge of the riverbank.
Hunt me some motherfucking squash,
He gonna
my
be on the edge of
nigga.
the riverbank trying to get some kelp.
Ain't that real though? A turkey is scared the shit out
Hey,
of
kelp is healthy as hell,
It is.
bro.
What
It
is
is.
Kelp.
kelp?
Kelp.
That's funny shit.
Kelp, man, seaweed and kelp. No, but I seen an interview with Ryan Coogler to go back to our history and us being of African descent. He said he went over to South Africa, right, to visit. He was over there like 3 months, and he said they took him to a ritual, and the ritual was he went to somebody's house. It was a gathering. He was like, yo, the women were in the kitchen cooking the food, the older men were in the living room, and the younger kids and all that, they was either in the front or in the back. He was like, yo, we do this every weekend at my crib. It's like a barbecue, cuz. He's like, Thanksgiving, that's how we gather. He was like, yo, cause you're African. He's like, you can't get away from your roots. He's like, y'all, African Americans. He was like, the guy from the tribe. He was like, yo, we sometimes call y'all the lost tribe because y'all got away from the culture. But he's like, you know what I mean? You don't lose that. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, he was like, the kids, he's like, if it was a big family, he was like, they would make the kids stand out in front of the house, bro, outside. So when the other tribes come around, you can see how rich and successful we are by how good we look and how big our family is. He's like, but over here, you when you see black people standing outside the crib, they're thugs. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, yo, it's super deep, bro. He's like, and it opened my eyes so much. He was like, I used to just walk around, not say nothing. He's like, and they'll get to speak in their native tongue to me because I look just like them. I just look like I'm from a different tribe. You know what I'm saying? But it's like we African Americans, we just a lost tribe, and that's where that disconnect comes from between Africans, real Africans, and African Americans. You know what I'm saying? So it was deep, bro. Like it was.
Oh God, you know.
That's
You
wild,
the lost
bro.
tribe, but you are the lost tribe of Shabazz. It was 12 tribes that was on that little coast that they was taking the slaves from.
Yeah.
So we are the lost tribe in real life that they be talking about though, on some real shit.
I heard that for the first time in a Nas song.
You heard
It's
it.
deep.
That knowledge, bro.
It's deep, bro.
Dropping that knowledge, son.
It's deep.
Yeah, man. I gotta go, man. I gotta go. I'm
To the toilet. Where you gotta go?
I gotta go to Africa, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I gotta make it, dog.
So
I saw this one
New
thing
Africa.
as well, where it was they got this DNA test where you can tell like what region you came from.
Ancestry.com.
Yeah,
I'm scared to send my blood off though, man. I don't know what they gonna do with my blood.
I be
man.
thinking about that sometimes,
I
man.
already got it.
Yeah, but I'm saying
They probably
They do.
already
They
got
do.
it. Fuck it, I might as well.
You can't have.
keep
I
me
said
your
you
shit.
can't have people be talking about these cell phones. You can't have. They want to find you. They gonna find you.
yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm paranoid about the facial recognition, but I use Facebook every day.
Yeah, they gonna find you.
Man, let
Picture
all
on
this
the
shit go.
It's low.
It's a wrap.
That what
You
go?
all in.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Ha.
Any blood they take from here on out is your clone.
Damn.
This is just.
We gotta stop talking to
I
this
just- I
guy,
just
bro.
thought about
Man, he got me-
He ain't gonna be able to sleep tonight.
We just thinking. We just
going
building.
to
This
cancel
called
my
building,
doctor's
man.
appointment,
We're
goddammit.
building, man. We're building right here. Any blood that they got that ain't for like you running a test on my shit because you thought I was finna die or some shit. Maybe they use that blood because you only use it once. But
Yeah.
think about how much blood they really be taking from you.
Yeah, it do be a nice little
Like,
tube.
nigga, you don't
Sometimes
need
they
all
hit
that
you with
damn
3 tubes, like
and then think about on the scope what they use. A little drop.
petri dish. They little drop on their little petri dish.
So
man.
why you need all that blood?
Damn, that's deep. They freezing it.
Man,
Hey, what they doing, bro?
just think about it, bro.
Hey, wifey told me though. She's like, I'd never want to be
They
the
want your
person who
blood, they
keeps
want
the
your
secrets
aura.
of the
You black.
world, dog. Like,
You black, bro. You know what you possess in your blood. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you are the cure for cancer. Like we are the. That's why when we do blood drawings, like white people kind of stay at home, like because on some real shit. Like our cell, that's what it is. That's why Nelly was so mad at them boycotting him when he was doing that shit down here. They was boycotting for tip drill when we was doing the blood drive is because Atlanta the shit is fucking 60, 70, 80% black. Like
Yeah.
that's where the cure is. You feel what I'm saying? Like why don't mess that up? Like it's in our shit. So when they taking blood from our kids and all this shit, like that shit deep. We just gotta watch it when you're giving it. When you give it, make sure it's a real reason why you're giving it. Cause they gonna try to draw it every fucking time. You know I just got the fucking cold or a flu. What you drawing my blood for?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They want it every time. IV. We need to give you IV. We gotta take that blood. Let me some blood first. So we make sure you cool.
So these niggas is
they taking
vampires.
blood. They just collecting blood. But I
Niggas
think
is
all the important people get
Niggas
cloned.
is
bro. All,
vampires.
anybody important getting cloned.
Paying for what the plasma and all
They
that?
So
keeping
that
shit.
clone shit is real then.
Man, they keeping that blood, dude. They can create anything around. They keeping that shit. They using it for something. That shit is real as fuck. They using your organs when we die, and
Even if we say no.
my phone already probably fucked. It don't even matter no more. I don't even care.
Yeah, I'm not.
They
I'm
are
not an organ
literally
donor.
They are literally in with the funeral homes, most of them, because some black owned. I don't see them doing it, but the organs are getting stolen every time.
Yeah, on the black market.
Even when you're not saying
down.
it on your license, they taking them organs.
Yeah.
Your organs are so
to be honest with you, man, all you got to do
as
is
being black.
all you got to do is watch these movies, man. They don't be lying in it. Like, even though the movies is fictitious, man, movies is real, bro. Like, they be coming up with all type of stuff. Like, bro, who came up with this, dog? Like, who even thought about this, dog? Like, you know what I mean?
Hey,
movies be real, bro.
While we talking about that, if you remember, I don't know how deep you are with the Marvel characters, but if you remember the Captain America movie, right?
I seen Civil War. My homie just put me on it.
You remember Bucky?
The dude in the end, right?
That had the metal arm.
Okay,
Captain
yeah,
America
yeah,
partner.
okay.
Do you remember when he was when they had him in the lab and they was running off that sequence of stuff and he was fighting and then they got to that last word and all of a sudden he just was
Yeah.
and they was programming him.
Yeah.
I think that's what be happening to these kids to be doing them shootings, bro.
Man, you never know, bro.
On the real, I
You
think
never
that's
know.
what that's
You
part
never
of
know.
what be
It could
happening to
this
them
simple.
kids.
I can do this. Hey, nice to meet you.
Real quick.
And you automatically crazy for
Like
from
what was
here
that?
on out.
What was that?
I'm talking about that shit goes down.
Escape from New
They
York.
ain't finna show you nothing in the movies that I ain't doing. I don't give a
Escape
fuck
from
what
New
nobody
York,
say.
man. When
Y'all
they
better watch this shit.
what's my man name? Kurt
Tell
Russell.
the lies
when
of
they
the
when they
fish.
scraped him, cuz escape.
Tell
No, I
them.
was Escape from L.A. When they scraped him with the virus, dog, and they was
Man,
like,
don't be playing with you, man. That shit real.
it's like, yo, you gonna die in
Take that
in
thing.
24 hours, bro. And
Man,
he's like, yo, you
it's
need to
that
do this.
Simple, bro. It's
That's
that
crazy.
Simple. We don't know what's going on, and you don't even know how important we are. Some people probably more important than others. We don't know what the fuck, bro. It's a reason why they go get the Russell Simmons and Bill Cosby's and you know what I'm saying, even Nelly and like it's some shit going on. I watch all that shit.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy.
Dick Gregory. I'm even talking about vegans dying of pneumonia. Niggas impossible. Pneumonia is nothing but mucus on your lungs. Ain't no mucus in none of his food he eat. Like that's you lying.
You think they got him out of here?
God had to get him out of here.
Damn.
Did you see what he's doing? But they don't understand the legacy lives on. You can't stop a legacy.
Especially as long as we still got YouTube, bro. I'll still be watching some of that shit.
No, he just got his business still goes on. Like he was older, so he ain't have to run it. Them
Right.
running people are that shit is real. He is healing still, dead and healing. That's deep.
So, y'all heard about Rest in Power?
No.
So Jay-Z is putting out a documentary for Trayvon Martin. It's called Rest in Power, the Trayvon Martin story. Of course, for anybody who's been living under a rock, Trayvon Martin, a 17-year-old kid who's killed by George Zimmerman for pretty much being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Said he had a gun, but he just had some Skittles and tea. Basically, this this is set to come out on July of 2018, and I really think that this is a powerful story that not only needs to live on. It needs to be as important to our history as Emmett Till. You know what I'm saying? And like to be honest, I didn't hear about Emmett Till until I was an adult. You know what I'm saying? But this story needs to be told to our children.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do you think about that? Like, what's your opinion on it?
I think it's amazing, man. Especially with the job that Jay-Z did with the Khalif Browder story. Mm-hmm. Amazing. He laid it out. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, that shit fucked me up.
Yeah, me and wifey was at the crib.
I like that.
We was shook, boy. Like, you know what I mean? And to be honest with you, bro, I like these documentaries for the. I love documentaries anyway, but it sheds a lot of light, bro, on things the media tries to cover up, you know, and just getting that out there to the people who need it to see it. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's great, bro. I think he should keep going with all the fallen victims to police brutality and all this other stuff, man. I think he should do everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah. One by one, just tell a story, man. Because these people ain't. You know what I'm saying? His family ain't got a voice like Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? So it puts them on a platform to get that out there, man. I think it's great.
Yeah, and when they do have a voice, they only have a voice for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
And the media chops it up to make it look as crazy as possible. You know what I'm saying? I just remember Mike Brown mama was on TV, and I just feel like they tried their best to paint her in a light that I just don't think was genuine.
Yeah.
You can't. You want them to be genuine? They ain't finna be genuine. That's not our platform. And that's the one thing we gotta realize. We give them too much. That's not our platform. And you shouldn't take it there because they ain't playing with us. And they gonna always paint it that way. They got to. They ain't got no choice. Them people reading off screens, bro. You think they write anything? They don't write nothing. The questions they asking, they ain't putting together nothing. If somebody is, they fooling you. And the ones that do are the ones that getting paid $50 million, $60 million a year and all that for them shows. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody else, bro, they are following script. And this media is real. We do not own this media. That is not our platform. We need to stay off the social media when real shit go down. Everybody else, your fans will shed light. You feel what I'm saying? Let everybody else shed light, and then if you're part of the thing, you got to keep it quiet and keep it moving because that case is so sensitive. You feel what I'm saying? And we can always beat these cases if we shut up. You feel what I'm saying? Like we can beat them, dog, because that shit ain't right. Ain't nothing been right. Ain't Nan's scenario been right. Every time we go in, we first degree murder and all that. Like, no, that is second degree murder. That is different kind of murder. You gotta say that or you will lose in court. Like, it's that simple. They kill us with words. Man, it's America, man. We gotta know where we at. Like, that shit get real, and we gotta play the game if we gonna be in their game. You feel what I'm saying? If you gonna be in the game, you gotta play the game. And they played us. They played St. Louis to the fullest, and I hate it. I be so mad at that shit. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get what's right though. That place gonna go under, or it's gonna fix itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit crooked. When I say go under, I don't mean people going under. I mean like that system, like that governor, all that shit. That structure gonna fuck up. Cause it's too bad. You see, it got exploded once that happened. Like, everybody got fucked up in that shit.
But you know what?
That shit real, man.
I knew, like, once I saw that shit, cause I was down here, and I just was like, man, that city ain't gonna never be the same, bro.
I was there.
Like, our city ain't gonna never be the same after that. You know what I'm saying? And it sure enough, it just seems like it's just getting worse and worse. You know what I'm saying?
You seen it, dog? They said Ferguson. I said, oh, you sucker motherfuckers.
They whoop us with the words.
Killed us with the words. They got you thinking Ferguson, Missouri. You're not gonna care.
Right.
You say St. Louis now, you got people from all over like, no, nigga, I'm from the Lou. I'm auntie from the Lou. You got other people talking from other places. Like, that's when it got real, when people start really talking like, no, don't quit thinking Ferguson is not St. Louis. This motherfucker is right. Like, stop. That's St. Louis County. That's St. Louis, man.
It's a county, bro.
It's a municipality,
bro. Yeah. My first apartment ever. I was 18 years old. I moved out. My first apartment ever got bullet holes in it from the Mike Brown scenario. Flat out. That's where I moved to. That place right there. That place is fucking. Them police is crooked as shit. Always have been. Always will be. You understand? Till they get rid of that shit gonna be like that.
And it's crazy. Like, I be telling people that's not from St. Louis, and I'm glad we got this platform, because I be telling people, like, when you ride into certain neighborhoods, every black person, everybody from right here is from St. Louis, and everybody know you don't ride more than 3 people deep in certain counties.
Take your hat off.
You take your hat off. You take your do-rag off.
Real spill.
You don't go anything over the speed limit. I'm talking about 1 mile over the speed limit, bro. You don't do any of that.
You ride with your friends.
You keep your music down. You make sure all your lights and all that shit is working.
For like 5 minutes, for 5, 6, 7 lights, you change your whole life.
I had a partner.
That is my partner. Slavery shit I ever seen in my fucking life.
My partner Rob stay in Ferguson, bro. Nobody used to want to take him home, bro. Like, nobody wanted to take him home, cause you gonna get fucked with it, like, flat out.
Yeah.
Then the way it's set up, I think they changed it, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, but okay, we got St. Louis City and we got St. Louis County. The St. Louis County is broke up with different municipalities, but they're all St. Louis County.
Right.
So basically, you got, like, say, Ferguson. You can ride in Ferguson, get a ticket. Ride to Belnora, get a ticket. You know what I'm saying? Ride to Pagedale, get a ticket.
Yeah, all in the same
right?
route home.
You don't show up to those. You got warrants in all of those places. So if one catches you, you got to do tours in all them spots.
Yeah, you gotta go tour. You gotta go to a tour, bro.
They used to call it a world tour. You be fucking around 2-3 weeks before you get out of jail fucking with them people, man.
Every city got it. I learned that all the shit got it, but the way they own you, like, it's specifically to get you. Like, nah, like, I've never seen nothing like that in my life. Like, I'm specifically here to do this. Like, literally here to do this. I took a was it conflict? My first college class or whatever. Criminal justice.
You was a schoolboy
Every
for
month.
real.
Yeah.
Huh.
Every month, I was sold, millions sold after in school on some real shit.
Damn.
They straight up and down said every month they have a meeting in the police thing. This month we're doing.
We need this quota.
Speeding tickets. Look, they just speeding tickets and weed only. Next month, guns, dope only. Don't come in this motherfucker with nothing else. So when they be letting people go and shit like that, you be like, damn, whoo. Like, we not doing that. We doing Pacific shit. I'm talking about calls from the top down. Like, where is that call coming from? Because if he calling in here, somebody calling him. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a tree. And it's like, this is how we instill the fear, and this is how we keep them shut down in this motherfucker. Yeah. You never want to leave, you can't leave, all that shit. You feel what I'm saying? That shit is weird as fuck, man.
City cops, all they ever looked for was guns.
City don't pull you over for no speeding. You can do all you want.
Guns you in the middle of the street.
That's their shit. Guns and dope. We doing nothing but guns and dope because you ain't finna find nothing but black folks with guns and dope. That's all we want.
It's time for us to get out of here. Let me get one more before we go ahead and get out of here.
Okay. Did you know that the door stop and the doorknob was invented by Osborne Dorsey in 1878?
Dorsey?
Yeah.
Doorknob.
Pretty cool. Doorknob, door stop.
Dorsey. That's tight.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Man. So but thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? This was a real good show. I go by the name of Big Will. We did, didn't we?
Is that word? I don't even know. If
you said what happened?
We got political.
It's political. It's
politically.
No, political.
Political is a good word.
You know
Yeah. Politically.
We was thinking today.
Yeah, but I go by the name of Keith Jones, man. You can catch me on any platform at Keith Jones 814. You good? Yeah, Murph Dirty. You good?
Did you give out your phone number?
Nah.
That's what you sound like you started. He said at 814-244.
No.
Yo, one and only Murph Dirty, man. Hit me at Murph Dirty, man, on thing. I'll be at Murphy Lee in a minute. Somebody stole my shit. I'm finna get it back.
And I'm at Big Will STL on everything. All right, we out.
On everything, we out.
Nah, the